Hi everyone, my name is Pollock. I am an attorney who helps other attorneys and their law firms engage the audiences that are vital to their success, including their clients, their referral sources, their employees, and the media. In this video, 4 tips for thought leadership marketing content during the COVID-19 crisis. As I record this video in March 2020, we are smack dab in the coronavirus COVID-19 crisis, both the health crisis caused by the virus, as well as the financial and economic crisis caused by the virus. And yet during this time, it's important that attorneys and law firms understand that they should not stop marketing their services, even though things appear to be headed for a recession or at least some economic backpedaling. It's important that attorneys and firms stay marketing, keep those pipelines full or at least open to enable those firms to survive during this period of time and rebound once we are through this crisis. What that means, though, is that the marketing should focus on, in my opinion, thought leadership marketing. Now, I'm not going to go into details of what thought leadership marketing is in this video, but suffice to say, it is what I think the most effective way for attorneys and law firms to market themselves, because it is, in a non-salesy and non-pushy way, a method for attorneys and firms to show that they have expertise in and mastery of a legal issue or a legal area that is of importance to current and prospective clients or referral sources. And by providing that content in a way that is not pushy, but is as a resource, attorneys can walk that line, especially during these crazy times we're in, where they can get their name out there, show how they can provide value to would-be clients or current clients and referral sources, but still not be pushy and not come across as distasteful during a period of time where lots of people are suffering both from a health perspective and a financial perspective. So I have 4 tips for thought leadership marketing that I want to provide in this video. The first is to stay focused. The second is to put a premium on value and not turnaround time. Third is to be empathetic, and fourth is to be introspective. With respect to staying focused, it's important that you concentrate on how your area of law is impacted by the COVID-19 crisis and the secondary effects of that crisis, and how and why clients should be thinking about your area of law in connection with the COVID-19 crisis. This could be in the form of questions they might be asking or other concerns that you might be hearing from your current clients. But it's important that you stay focused and concentrated, because now is not the time to stray. You have expertise, you have mastery in the area of law that you practice, and people are going to be looking for that exact information, that exact guidance and insight. And by you staying focused on that area of law, you are both providing deep knowledge, but you're also putting up a little bit of a moat around your practice and yourself and saying, I am the person to come to regarding these topics based on the expertise and mastery that I'm showing through the content. The second is to place a premium on value and not turnaround time. I would not race to publish thought leadership content today, the next couple of days, the next few weeks, because you want to provide value. And if you're just simply regurgitating what a state government or an administrative agency said, you're not providing value. But if you took a few more days to actually think about what a state government or what an administrative agency said, how it could affect your clients and how it could impact their business and their operations, that's where the value comes in. You can rest assured that there'll be news coverage or other thought leadership content regarding the very basic points of an announcement, but you going one step further and providing value, to me, that's how you also separate yourself from the pack when it comes to thought leadership during this COVID-19 crisis. Tip number 3 is to be empathetic. When you are writing your thought leadership content or providing your thought leadership content through spoken means like a podcast or a video like this, it's important that you're empathetic. Make sure that your readers understand that you understand what kinds of issues they might be going through. If you're dealing with employers, you need to be cognizant that if they're laying people off, that's going to be probably especially painful for small businesses and medium businesses where there's a close connection with the employees and management. So be empathetic and don't be afraid to show that you have an idea perhaps of what the readers are going through, what the consumers of your content are going through, and you are understanding of the challenges they're facing, both from a pure business perspective, but also perhaps the emotional challenges and how they're feeling dealing with this uncertainty and the problems created by the COVID-19 crisis. Finally, be introspective. Don't be afraid to show a little bit of yourself and give your readers, your consumers, your viewers some insight into your life these days. Almost everyone is impacted by the COVID-19 crisis in one way or another. If you're like me with 2 small kids at home, working from home is awfully difficult and you want to balance your time with your family with being productive. Don't be afraid to provide some of that content, provide some of that introspection in your thought leadership content, because if you do, you are creating another way for people to connect with you. You're not just this blank lawyer, this impersonal lawyer. You are a human being who's a lawyer, providing guidance to your prospective clients and referral sources, but also you're giving them a way to connect with you on a purely personal basis, based on the shared sacrifice that we're all making during this COVID-19 crisis. Attorneys and their law firms should be marketing themselves during the COVID-19 crisis. Specifically, they should be marketing themselves through thought leadership marketing. I hope the 4 tips in this video help you do so. I hope you stay safe and are well during these crazy times.